something to make you want it. Get you tipsy, a little blunt, I pulled up in the S500. Fucked up, feeling all up on it. You know what I came to do. You know what I came to do. You know what I came to do. You know what you know what I came to do.
So to start, you're going to want to grab your fabric and fold it in half. So here I'm working with 2 layers, and you want to make sure that it stretches horizontally. Next, what I'm doing is just grabbing some leggings that I got from Forever 21, and I'm going to fold them in half and place them on top of the fabric, and then I'm going to begin to cut out the shape of the leggings. Now you'll see here in a second that once I get to the bottom, I'm going to flare them out. And you want to also make sure that your flare goes well beyond the bottom of the leggings, because you just want to remember that leggings stop at your ankle, and we don't want our flare to be like at our ankle. So I flared mine out a bit too late. I wish I would have flared it out around the knee instead of like mid-shin, but they still turned out cute. So I followed the same shape for the back, and then I'm just gonna flare out the bottom again and cut that straight across. And so now I'm taking the remainder of that fabric, still working with 2 layers, and I'm going to place the leg that I already cut out on top of the rest of the fabric, and I'm just gonna cut this exact same shape out again. So when I'm done cutting this out, I will basically have 4 pieces of fabric. So here they're 2 and 2 together. So now that I have both of my legs ready, I'm going to separate the 2 layers, and I'm going to lay the first one out flat and then the other one on top of it, placing right sides together so that we are now looking at the wrong side of the fabric. And you want to do the exact same thing to the other leg. Then you're going to sew down the straight side of the leg for both of them. Once you're done with that, you can go ahead and open up the pant leg, and then you're going to grab the second pant leg and place it on top of the other one, right sides together. When we're sewing things together, we always want to make sure that the right sides are together and that we're looking at the wrong sides. Now the next step is to just sew these little curves at the top, and that is your crotch and your butt area. So after you sew that together, you can go ahead and open it up, and you see your pants starting to form. Yay! So now to finish off the pants, all you're going to do is sew one stitch all the way around the inside of the pants to shut them up. Okay, so now we're going to fold over the waistline 2 times because we're going to add an elastic inside. So you want to leave this amount of space open so you can put the elastic in. So you back stitch, sew all the way around, and back stitch again. Measure the elastic to fit your waist. Make sure it's a little bit tighter because you don't want it to be loose. I'm using a bobby pin because I didn't have a safety pin to weed my elastic through the waistline, but anything that you can grab onto, like a bobby pin or safety pin, will work. So I'm just going to go ahead and feed that through that opening that we left, and make sure that it's flat because you don't want your elastic to be like twisted in your waistband. That's so uncomfortable. So just continue to push the elastic and the bobby pin through, and then pull the fabric. And once you've done that all the way around, it'll come out of that opening you left, and you can go ahead and sew the 2 ends of the elastic together. And after that, all you're going to need to do is sew that opening shut, and it'll look like this when you're done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to tune in for part 2 where I show you how to make the top. Subscribe and like. I love you. Thank you so much. Bye.
Baby, you're so damn beautiful, and I really like it. I love your smile and the way that you move. Yeah, yeah.